everybody, it's Kay from Kay's Kreations.
And Ed.
Today we're going to be showing you how to make a kelp farm for your survival world. Here's what you'll need. Redstone dust, hoppers, block of choice, we're using stone brick, piston, sand, some sand, kelp, junk, gold trapdoors, or any type you want, and any type of glass.
We are going to build this today in creative mode, but this is easily built, guys, in survival. I just have a little bit of climbing to do,
and the redstone's pretty much
basic. The redstone's easy.
Yeah.
The hardest part is actually getting the water in if you're going to do it in survival. But my partner will slow down a little bit. We start off with 9 blocks of our block of choice. And we put in 7 blocks of sand. This design is going to get you actually basically a full block each cycle. So once we get 7 sand laid in, we wrap around our block of choice. And this will be our starting base from which we build the kelp farm up. So once we have our block of choice in, we want to go ahead actually and lay one more row on the back side that would be facing you of our block of choice. And then, okay, if you want, you can come on this side and set the pistons in place, facing forward, while I build up the walls a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now that our pistons are in place, we're going to start with the glass wall. We're going to build up 9 high on the back side with the glass. And I'm going to start filling in the actual walls, our block of choice walls, while Kay does the glass in the back.
I ate the blocks. They taste disgusting.
Okay, if you want,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and start. Okay, the next row of glass for the front starts right here. So yeah, go ahead and start the glass right there and run that up 1 lower than the back side.
The reason why...
Actually, guys, my mistake on that, it's 2 lower, so that when we lay in our hopper line here, we're going to put water blocks that pour into the hopper line that then run all the kelp down. So 2 lower. So back row glass, 9 high, 2 lower here, starting even with the pistons. Okay. While we were doing that,
dancing.
Figuring that out, Kay is dancing for you. Please give a like and a thumbs up for the dancing. Kay also set in our trapdoors here. Basically, that just holds the water in from pouring out. You can actually glass block this if you want. I like to leave it trapdoors just in case you ever actually have to get in and replace a piece of kelp or something. So that way you'd be able to plant without knocking blocks out. And we want all of our product going this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little place block here at the end that we'll get rid of. Our hoppers are going to all face towards the side. Take the kelp down the one side on the edge there. Because once you set the hoppers in, make sure and get underneath and make sure that they're all pointing that direction.
I'm crouching in air.
And then we are going to bring those straight down to a furnace to basically automate this whole process. So once the kelp drops, as long as you have your furnace loaded up with coal, then the process will automatically go by itself. So just run our hoppers straight down from our line going across. And once we get the water in and we chop the kelp, it'll float to the top. The water flow is going to push that all into the hoppers here. Push this way and then straight down into the furnace. You can go ahead and add the water. Again, this is, if you're doing in survival, this is the hardest part. I'm pretty sure, at least on the Xbox version, that you need a water source block on every single block.
Yes.
Okay, actually, if you want to jump in and plant the kelp down there in the bottom.
Yee! Help for everyone. Like powering.
And up here, now that we're at the top, we want to make sure before we put that last bit of water in, have our top blocked off. So we will come across the outside with a row of our block of choice. Before we add our last block. That is going to put all of our kelp. Forgot my last block here. So yeah, want to make sure you seal that in like I forgot to do there. Just build that out around your top hopper on the stack that's going down. So there we go. We got all the plumbing fixed and all the leaks stopped. I'm going to start the redstone.
It does. It worked without the redstone, silly.
Okay, good. All right, so we're going to put our button is going to end up here. We're going to come up 2 blocks and go 1 on the outside. We're going to go 1, 2 back, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1 up. And then we're going to come around the back just under the pistons. And like I say, our button is going to go there. So we are going to need some redstone dust there. All the way to the end there. Okay, do you have a button on you, Kay?
Now I do.
Go ahead and hit it, see if it works. Alright, pistons all fire and retract. No leaks. And we are almost all set here. There we go, guys. So if you wanted to make this look flush, say for the inside of a house, you go ahead and change this redstone ladder to a half slab down here. That way you can bring that button out 1 more. Get the furnaces out forward 1 more. And then obviously you got this hopper here, but we can, for a house setting, let's go ahead and let's do this. There we go. There you go. So you get your furnace, a little painting there, and there we go. How about that? A start button. Get them all the way to the top. Bone meal them all up. Oh, hit it. And there goes our kelp.
Satisfying.
Yep. And we'll wait and see once all that drifts down.
I'm gonna make it rain kelp.
Actually, watch. Okay, it's got a full stack in it now. 64.
I like being funny. That's the kelp. It's raining kelp. I'm not gonna start the raining tacos meme. I love being funny.
Kelp war. I'm gonna bury you in kelp.
I'm gonna bury you in kelp.
Alright, let me see here how we're doing. Just want to make sure. So yeah, guys, 64 in there initially off of that, and there were 2 more. So total of 66. That's so every cycle you're getting 66 kelp. So you guys know with this setup, you can use kelp obviously as a food source, as a fuel, but you can also get XP if you leave it this way where you're physically pulling the kelp out of the oven or the furnace. So there you have it.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, guys. That's it for this tutorial on how to make a cool kelp farm. Let us know in the comments if we should make it automated and stuff like that, or make another version. Let us know in the comments section below.
Until next time,
Remember, everybody, love is the best we have.
we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.